Hello everyone, this is Xander Tyron and I'm back with the Nerfed DLC tournament. Round 1, game, or the match between ComradeCole and Truesight. So, once again, best of 3. So anyway, starting off, we're on Paddy Field. Got on the blue team, ComradeCole with an Israeli general deck. And on the red team, we have Truesight with Commonwealth General. That should be an interesting matchup. Be interesting to see which units that ComradeCole is taking in Israel, because it was subject to a couple of the aforementioned DLC nerfs from the title. Namely, is what was it? Maglans, I think, were just banned outright, and then it can only take and the Kernas is also banned outright, if I recall correctly. Aside from that, what else is banned? Or there's a soft bans, I think, on Rove 90 in the whatchamacallit, Zelda. Soft ban on the Spike LR, and there's a soft ban on the Makava 2A on any unit except for the command infantry, because it's pretty stupid to take command infantry in the Makava 2A. Let's be honest here. And if I recall correctly, for those 3 units, I think it'd just be those 3. Oh, and I think the Barak 2. Yeah, the Barak 2 is also soft banned, if I recall correctly. So out of those units, I think you could take 2. And multiple cards of the same unit don't count towards that total. Anyway, starting off, blue is best. Okay, so we got Hamer. That looks like it's going to be dudes in it. What are the dudes? Probably Zandam 95, could be Gavadi. Achrit. No idea how close to proper that was or how horrible that sounded. Looks like it's going to be Rove 90 in there. HVMS. It's a recon unit I want to like, but its complete inability to deal with things that aren't vehicles is a bit disappointing. Or it kind of lets it down a bit for like flank security and whatnot. But if light armor goes within range of it, it's screwed like nobody's business. Or the light armor is screwed. This thing's pretty well off against it, but its range is kind of lacking. Anyway, and BTR 152 TCM for AA. And looks like it's a 1 command start. Yep. FOB. Got Anafa. That's going to be Shaitet 13, presumably. Safan, or Safan. Sesfa'i. Macbeth. BTR 152, HVMS, Bardellas, that's, well, it'd have to be the Bedouins. So that's Darbin LR. That's probably the Zandam 95 or whatever. Or Gavadi, more Rove, more Bedouins, and Nagak 7C Gamel. Alright. It's a pretty solid tank. You know, so, what was it? It's a better tank than the Leopard 2A1 for less, basically. Or same tank for less. Very similar tank. Anyway, so that's blue team. As for Truesight, what do we got? Chieftain Mark 5, a couple of Centurion Avery, Stage 495s. Pretty simple. That's presumably going for Bravo. These guys are presumably going Alpha, maybe might push Bravo. It looks like ComradeCole is going to be focusing on Golf. Okay, here we got Vickers Mark 11, ASLEF PC, ASLEF 25 Recon, another Vickers, and a Wolverine. Looks like that's just going to camp up in here, probably, maybe in here. As for the main thrust, we got Mortar, Centurion Aviary, Challenger Marksman, Chieftain Mark 5, oh, Challenger 2, yep, and a couple of TH495s, or 4 TH495s, and FOB in 1 command. So that should be interesting. I'm pretty sure even with its nerfed recon tab, Israel still has a better recon tab than Commonwealth. But then again, Commonwealth also has like 5,000 flavors of recon infantry armed with M72 laws, so you win some, you lose some. I can't believe the Centurion Aviary won't be particularly useful in here, but you never know. Like in this area it'll be useful, but once you get outside of that, it won't be particularly good. But you never know. Oh, oops, that's what's going right in. Wolverine, I don't know if the Wolverine has a line of sight on it. Probably doesn't. Probably gonna whack the Sesva. Not Sesva, the safe hand. Yep. Oh, ooh, puts a hit into the Anafa. Oh, but now they're getting shot up. Oop, one goes down. This Shaitet got out just in time, but they were injured by the explosion or took losses from it. And then the Sesva is putting some rockets in. Yep, Zenon. The Zanhanim 95. Oh, Dorman LR, that's going to be delightful. Oh, Rip Vickers. And a bunch of recon coming out. Gotta protect those flanks. Oh, Shaitet getting chewed up in the open. That Asa PC needs to get involved. Otherwise, nope. Yeah, these guys are screwed. Magoks are there. Ooh, Accurate's taking one on the nose from the Challenger. Mark 5 is engaging those guys out in the open. Shaitek got really put to the ringer, but they have the building. Oh, Wolverine goes bye-bye. Anyway, they got the forest, so ComradeCole has the forest there. These guys are chilling up there. Those Bedouins aren't going to go far. Or if they keep going, they're not going to last long. Alright, so yeah, looks like most of the action's in and around Gulf. Oh, ooh, Marksman went down. Was that, what version was that? That was the Challenger, by the looks of it. Yeah. Oh, was that a side shot? Or did it take a couple hits already? Regardless, the Dorban LR is out of missiles. Oh. And TH-105 gets gunned down, but it did take up the Canadian rifles by the looks of it. Of course, now the Bedouins are completely hopeless against TH-105. Oh, Hamer's getting caught out in the open. Challenger is being smoked off. Oh, more Dorbans. Oh, they're gonna get wrecked out in the open. Oh, but the Magoks are still there. Yeah, Challenger 2 is redeploying to engage the Magoks. Oh, ooh, did the most of the TH-105s went down. Yeah, Dorban's out in the open. Oh, and the Sandham are there, so I'm not gonna be able to make it into the buildings immediately, but... Oh, Canadian Rifle just walking out into the open. They need to go after those ATGMs. He's smoking himself off. Oh, one of the Magoks went down, though. Ooh, D-tracked. That's a bad spot to be G-tracked. He's gonna want to smoke that off. Oof, what was that? Oh, that was the Centurion Aviary that fired him. I thought that was an artillery piece. That was the Centurion. Oh my. I'm not paying attention. Speaking of the Centurion, is going to get another hit off. Nope, it goes down. Doorbans are in the buildings now. And the HVMS is popping all the light armor. Oh, and the Magok is engaging the Canadian rifles. Yeah, they're pulling back. If that Magok wasn't there, I'd think those guys would be able to take the buildings, but with the Magok, no chance. Ooh, and Zelda. There we go. Oh, those guys went too deep. Oh, but the Canadian rifles are drawing fight. Oh, no, they switched to the TH-105. Alright, here. Yeah. Oh, machine gun by those Zeldas. Ooh, and Challenger goes down. Was that a side shot? Yes, it was. Oh, but the Shite are getting shot up by a Saxon. Oh, but they get it. But the commandos might have a word with them. Or the Azlev, maybe. Magok is in one-shot range, do you believe, of these guys? You should be moving the command. Okay, there go the commandos. Oh, there go the Shaitet. And, yeah, Azlev goes down. Here, Canadian rifles are... These guys are literally stack clones of each other, so... Rove A90 gonna win. But it looks like more Canadian rifles coming in, and some commandos. And Magok's going to get out of there before it has to deal with close range Commandos 90. Warrior Milan. Yeah. That is a transport that exists in this game. If you want Fusiliers 90, just bring him in a Saxon or the FV 432. I think the only situation where it's acceptable to use the Milan, or any of the Warriors is a UK national. Anyway, these Rove 90 are just getting swarmed, but that Magok is going to be trouble. Ooh, Xanum 95 going after the Chieftain, but yeah, it's not a great spot for the Chieftain. Ooh, but the TH-105s are working them over. Gotta be careful though, they have good range on their AT weapon. Kinda like that. One of them's panicked. Oh, and they're stunned. That Magok is gonna be trouble. Now looks like there's some more Rove 90. Oh, Zelda's being engaged, but the Aslev, the Bushmaster's just not good. Might get one of them. These have bad optics, don't they? Poor optics. Gavati in there. Oh, we should be going after the other Zelda. Or it doesn't have line of sight, I don't know. Oh, he's gonna get stun locked. He's gonna get stunned. That's why you need to take out the Zelda. Obviously, he's probably not paying attention, so Azab just defaulted to the Gavati. And then there's a Sesfai coming out. It's pulling back, there's the other one there. Oh, Commando's probably gonna go. Oh, nope. The Magok had a word with him. Oh, Accurate's going in first. That's not where you want your transports, though. Oh, Chieftain. There, a few sort of 90s got chewed up. I didn't watch that happen. Yeah, these guys are just getting shot to hell. Okay, looks like one of the Gavatis went down. Ooh, but now there's a Tehran 5 Blazer. And it's alright. It didn't get the RPM buff, though, that the other, like, T-55s or whatever got. Still has 7 instead of 8. Oh, bother. Anyway, so yeah, Canadian Rifles and Commandos got cleaned up, but there's more Commandos on the way. Oh, there goes one Aslav. Come on, Cooper, it's all you. He's gonna get, like, probably one shot by the Blazer. Oh, side shots, side shots, side shots. Nope, and gone. Oh, yeah, Aslav is dead. Yeah, stun locked by the Zelda. Always killed the Zelda. Ooh, HMS put a big hit into that. Couple of big hits into that Challenger, or to that Chieftain. Oh, F-111C. Wondering when I was going to see those. It's probably going to wipe those guys out. Shiitai are booking it. Are they going to make it? Survey says no. Open Wolverine pops the Saifan. Oh, looks like got more. Zanem 95. Zanhanim. 3 stack of Dorban LRs. Oh my god. That's mildly hilarious. Anyway, I never pointed it out, but ComradeCole did put a CV into hotels. He's sitting at +2. He's at 170 conquest points right now. Truesight is just only now getting the CV into Charlie. Pushing up this ridge is literally the worst. I hate this map so much. Oh, there's a Baz. Yep, that is an F-15 with bad missiles. Anyway. Well, Doormans are doing their thing. Running one missile left between them. Commandos are just getting overwhelmed. Gavati are not particularly great, to be honest. Their LMG looks better than it actually is, just because it suffers from most of the problems that, you know, magazine-fed machine guns have in general. Once you start taking morale damage, your rate of fire on them just goes straight to hell. Ooh, Centurion Navy, are you gonna do something? Oh, no. That's what he's gonna wipe out this Gavati. It's just going after the Zeldas. And gone. It's always fun watching the Centurion Aviary. Or the, the M728 CEV. Just delete infantry. Oh, here comes the F-111C. And no air defense. Oh, there's the Bass. Missed one. Oh, is gonna get it, gonna get it. Nope. Alright, and Gamel went down, and that's probably the biggest danger, because now the TH-495s are gonna be able to do a number. KBA-25, man. Probably the best, one of the best autocannons in the game. Probably not the best, but one of the best. Oh, but they're not... I'm not sure why he's separating his guys like that. You need to keep... When you're moving across the open with your infantry, you need to keep your fire support in line of sight. There we go. That's one problem taken care of, but... Now they have another. But the TH-195s are to the rescue. Yeah. Rove falling back. Ooh, and that one's still there, but the Rove will be able to one-shot it. Providing that they don't get... Yeah, there goes one. They're not attack moving, they're just walking in. And gone. So now it's just a Gavati. Ooh, Doorman out on the flank. I do rather enjoy putting ATGMs out on the flank, because it really forces the enemy to be careful. And then this thing is... Oh, it actually hit. Amazing. Let's see how much damage it does before the Tron Blazer comes and takes it out. Ooh, another hit. Is it 2 HE on this one? Yes, it is, because it's, yeah, 76. Ooh, 20mm. There you go. Oh, that's a miss. Come on, 60% accuracy. Only a matter of time before your line of sight gets blocked, buddy. Oh, and you missed again. Yeah, no, that was your chance, and you lost it. Ugh, the Commonwealth Recon is so bad. Anyway. Another Azov 25 out over there. Yeah, taking the flank. Warrior Milan's ready to die. Oh, more Gavati. This TH-4... I guess it makes sense to have him there. And now that TH-495 should be moving in to engage. There we go. Or, no, it's going after the Zelda. Oh, now it's moving up. But these guys need to stop. Okay, okay, it's just one moving. Okay. Nope, where's the TH-495 going? What is he doing? He wants to win the firefight, doesn't he? I guess that's an alright position for it. And go. Oh, he should have stuck into the... I don't know. I think he, Cole told the Gavati to attack that directly. Anyway. Those guys need to be resupplied, but he's, yeah, fixing up his Gimel. He captured Alpha, so he does have that +1 tick. 203 to 0. Another Megach. Oh yeah, if I recall correctly, I think Israel had a bunch of units that were either banned or soft banned. I think the Kurnas, the Barak 2 was one of them. Baz might have even been one. I don't know if it was the Baz. The the Makava 3D Baz? That one was on one of the ban lists or the other. was maybe a little bit overcomplicated for the ban rules. I don't know. Oh, here comes the F-111C. Oh, Baz is here to the... Maybe... Oh, got one hit. Oh, nope. And yeah, those guys are gone. And they're down for the count. Oh, and Sesfa flew within range of the Wolverine. And gone. Yep, he did upvet it. And it missed. 45% base accuracy, even when upvetted. Not very good. Surprisingly decent against planes, though. But that's just because of the 3 missile salvo. Ooh, Track Draper FSA. Fun. Ram AT, that is an interesting choice. Ooh, Mar 290. Fun. Well, did his job and stunned him, now he just needs to attack. Ooh, that's a good hit. Like I said, now, that's when you're doing an MLRS strike like that, you gotta attack. Because the enemy infantry is gonna be stunned, or everything's gonna be stunned. Ah, there you go, Chenev 2, finally. Some air defense. Not particularly great air defense, but eh. Oh, the Mar 290. Come on, I want to select that. Goddamn sewage pipe launcher. Yeah, it's a 290mm missile, that's the name. And then rip Wolverine. And that Gamel's gonna be trouble. Oh, Milan 2. Does that have line of sight? It does. Go in, it's going in. Oh, it actually got a hit. That being said, he should have the Milan 2 up in here for better line of sight. And yeah, those guys are all dead. Well, now does that use up all his ammunition, or did it have like an internal ammunition crit or whatever? Ammunition explosion. Just getting shot to shit. Oh, there's one. And Magok just saved the day. Oh, shouldn't have flapped the links. Yeah. Accurate's just stunning up the commandos. And the Gamel's probably going to finish him off. Oops, that's what he's going in after the links. Only air defense there's the Track Draper FSA, which has pretty awful anti-helicopter range. Oh, Kurnas 2000. That's in seed. Track Draper is on. It's aiming. It's aiming. Oh, but it doesn't have. It's out of the engage. It's Oh, what's the word? The angle of attack, or whatever. The cone of fire. Or aiming cone, targeting cone, whatever. The Track Draper is too far to the side of the plane for it to engage. Alright, Doorman just kind of out in the open there. Oh, BTR TCM. It's really not a great AA piece, but it's basically your only wheeled option in Israel, so take what you can get, I suppose. Oh, SAS. The SAS are there to sass things up, but they're getting into a gunfight, which is not what you don't want to do. Ooh, critical hit on that F-111C. Oh, but it did take out the Doormans. Ooh, CF-188 is out and about. Oh, and it's closing with the bat. No, it's not. Baz is closing with it, though, but there's a Track Draper. Yeah, it took a hit from... I think this Hornet got a hit on it, and then the Track Draper finished it off. Ooh, but the CF-188 did take a hit. He needs... Yeah, evac. CF-188 Hornet for life. I don't know. It's a solid plane. No nationalism at all, whatsoever, I swear. Anyway, ComradeCole still has that +1 tick. And yeah, it's 288. Truesight is just not bothering at all capturing Vlockshot. I guess he just doesn't have the points to spare, or he's forgetting, doesn't notice. I do it all the time. Oh, Gavati engaging TH-495s. Canadian rifles moving up. Bunch of fire support, though. It's not a great spot for Truesight here. Oh, look, more doorbam. And you missed. Oh, TH-25 having a bad day. And John misses doorbam. Could probably do a number on it. That will eventually run out of ammunition. I bet Tron gets it. Oh. Mark 290. And that one's not as well. It didn't do as much damage, but it still stunned the commandos. Oh, Centurion Avery, gone. Truesight needs some tanks. There you go. Chief to Mark 5. You're not exactly the greatest tank for this given situation, but better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, Canadian rifles and the Lynx doing a number on that Gavati. BTR can't do anything because it's out of ammunition. Ooh, there you go. SBS, the only recon infantry that Commonwealth has that doesn't have an M72 law. Okay, technically the Canadian Recce don't have the law. They just have a C-15 LSRW or LRSW, long range sniper weapon or whatever it stands for. It's a Mid-Wheeland TAC 50. There you go, an Iltis for Foxtrot. Maybe a little bit on the late side for that. It's 323 conquest points to 0. It's not looking too good for Truesight. Oh, Mark 290's firing again. Honestly, I think instead of wasting ammunition and time just bombarding that, what he should be doing, what ComradeCole should be doing is, next time he wants to attack across here, he should just fire it across, stun these guys, and then move in. Ooh, good hit on the SDS though. Oh, smoke him out. Once again, this is not a very particularly effective way of smoking your advance just because you're blocking your own fire support. Yep, and the Hornet is back out. $339 to 0 for conquest points. 15 minutes left in the game. Doorband is chilling outside. CF-18 Hornet went in after, is that a Cespa? Yep. Got scratched a bit by the TCM. So instead of resupplying it, he just got another one. Makes sense. 25 points for that. 40 points for an Oshkosh or whatever. Of course, you know, you could just reuse it. Oh, Challenger 1 Mark 1. There you go. Did it take a hit from the Ram AT? Of course, Challenger 1 Mark 1 at such close range against two Magach 7Cs. That's a bad time. That Challenger 1 won't be able to do much. They could be like 2-shot or whatever at this range. There's missiles going everywhere. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's using it to engage the guys who are moving across the open. Yeah, you don't use MLRS like that usually. Oh, CF-188's going after the Baz, but it flew over a lot of things. Almost got the Baz in the meanwhile, though. It would have gone if it wasn't for those shouldn't-haves and the MacNet. Anyway. Commandos, yep. Oh, there goes Wolverine. Turan Blazer moving up. The Turan 5. Oh, Challenger 2 there, I never noticed. Looks like it got hit pretty hard, probably by ATGMs is my guess. Oh, a P-10. Yeah, it's the exact same thing as the Dutch H64 TD. And that's game. ComradeCole is victorious with 339 conquest points to Truesight's at 0. Truesight had 1,710 kills. ComradeCole had 2,420. How do I want to characterize that? It was looking pretty decent, I think, for Truesight at the beginning there in the opener. However, that just losing his Challenger 2 Rudy just killed his momentum, took the wind right out of him. And yeah, I don't know quite the situation. Like, was it? I don't know if it was still detracked when it was knocked out, and it just the smoke went away because it was side on to those ATGMs and just got wiped out. Because I think he's trying, or I think he maybe was trying to engage the 7C, but yeah, he just didn't do it properly. He should have just smoked off the. Like, that was one thing I noticed from Truesight is that he didn't smoke off or use his smoke very well when he's attacking, because he's always smoking off his own stuff. What you want to do is you want to smoke off like where the enemy can engage you from. That way, you know, the enemy can engage you effectively while your fire support can support your advancing infantry. That's the idea, anyways. Sometimes it, you know, doesn't lend itself, you know, it's not always, you know, easy or practical to do that. But generally, what you want to do, you don't want to walk your infantry through smoke to the target you're attacking. Or how should I phrase that? Put smoke between your infantry and your target, because your infantry is just going to walk through the smoke, and as soon as it clears the smoke, it's just going to get chewed up because it has no fire support. And that's what I noticed happened a couple times with Truesight. Other than that, he generally did decently in the forest fights. You know, he used his fire support there in TH495s and whatnot, but I think it just came down to is just he didn't quite have everything conglomerated very well versus Israel, which is generally pretty good in forest fights. You know, the Zeldas were there. There's the Magok 7Cs. And that was the other thing. Truesight should have maybe been a bit more... should have had something there to deal with the tanks, the 7Zs. And I think that was the big thing there for Truesight. Other than that, those are the big points. The other thing is this: since he kind of lost the initiative there in the opener, and once you lose the initiative on Paddy Field, it's very hard to get it back. It's a bit easier if you're on the bottom, if you're on Truesight's side too. Like if you're on the top of the plateau where ComradeCole is and you lose the initiative, it's awful to deal with. But Truesight did have the better half of the map in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. It's just because he kept trying to attack up onto the plateau in Bravo, and it's just that's always a hard fight. It's just so annoying to try and do. Anyway, that sums up my major thoughts on this battle. So, like I said, best 2 of 3. So ComradeCole needs one more victory to move on. Truesight needs 2 more. Yeah, I'm Xander Chiron, and this was the Nerfed DLC tournament round 1. See you guys in the next battle. And meanwhile, take care.